talking about energy and shit, cycles and shit, we are stuck in the present, y'all. We're not going to the future or no past. But if you put it in, like, think, like, all right, so first, let's think like we've been here before, right? Let's think that, right? Let's think, let's move like that, though. All right, so, like, so when I say this, it make more sense. So, like, we just in the present, yo. We not going to no future. We not going to no past. Because when you talk about time, is measurements of energy. So if you want to go to the, or what you would say, future, you would just have to goddamn tap into the quantum energies, because quantum energies is dimensions, but dimensions is energy that the dimensions actually activate during these period cycles every 9 years. You feel me? But certain times of them 9 year periods, shit just happens. You feel me? That's why they always, for the last 60 years, they always been trying to get a nigga sick. And through them 60 years, it was some type of weather going on. Like, niggas getting cold, snow, and all that shit. That's what it's always been about. But this time, like, shit melting the fuck up because the UV is too high. That's what it means by the frequency is rose on the planet. Literally, the plasma energy on this planet has risen. So when you talk about risens, like them atoms that you can see low key if you just look up and focus, them atoms and shit, right? Those are different. Like, see, you kind of like at a solid and a liquid state of matter, right? And these beings, like, say how the birds and shit, you might see a group of birds staring at the sun, yo. I lie to you not. Like, I be outside a lot. This is why I got down talking like this. Cause I pay attention to shit. I'm very observative. Niggas knew me. I was quiet. I wasn't like that on purpose. Like, most of the time, I just didn't know what the fuck to say to you. For real, like, or I'm goddamn thinking about life. Because most of the time I was chilling with niggas, I was really going through shit. And I ain't goddamn want to goddamn be talking about that shit all the time. Or goddamn, you feel me? Niggas be trying to figure it out within self. You feel me? I mean, I needed people help. And I did have friends that helped me, but I'm getting off track. So these dimensions, right, they open up during energy cycles. So we're in an energy cycle. That's why they said delta, denoting new energy cycle. It's just this energy cycle, this era within time is when the this era in between time is when the golden age type shit is fully boom. I think it took like 27 years to enter the new dimension. So every 27 years, a new dimension opens. You feel me? I realized that because that's how old I am. You feel me? I was born in 94. And 94 backwards is 4,991. So that being said, that's like the fourth period of time. You feel me? But 1,000 years in real time, time is energy cycles. Remember that. Measurements of energy cycles, not energy cycles. Time is measurements of energy cycles, not energy cycles. That's what time is. So 10 years within, all right, so really 10 is not really like, yeah, because when you count up, all right, so like say 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, or let's say 91, 1990, 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996, 1997, 1999. From 1990 to 1999, you only counted 1 through 9, right? Boom. So peep game. The 10 is just a repeat of the 1 through 9. You feel me? really the 0 through 9. Or the 1 through 9. So them 9-year cycles within the 10 years. 10 years. That's their words. They taught us their words, so I'm using their words. You feel me? So boom. The 9 years within that 10 years, that 10 years is really 1,000 years, yo. It's really 1,000 years. So that being that we're in a Luciferian system, shit is in reverse. So that's why I was saying that. So when you talk about the Bible and fucking shit in Egypt and all that extra shit, bro, that shit didn't happen that long ago, bro. It didn't happen that long ago. Just niggas just fucked up. So the people they did kill ain't really around right now how they would be. So it's up to us to talk like this, bro. Tap into yourself. Cause all this shit is in you, bro. All this shit is in you, bro. You hold the codes, bro. It only takes one of us, but it's not gonna be one of us. It's gonna be all of us, bro. It's gonna be all of us, bro. We have to go against Satan's army, bro. They trying to make us be like them, bro. Bring us to the state of mind of them. So when you realize you can't be in the state of mind of them, because that's not you. That's why it don't work out for you when you grow up. It really don't work out for you as a kid. They teach you fear as a kid. And me, like, I'm not really in a little, like, religious shit, but I pay attention to religion. You feel me? I pay attention to all of them because I pay attention to manipulators. I pay attention, really, it's not just manipulators. Like, I just pay attention to my surroundings, bro. So I treat how I would a nigga in the street, how I would treat a famous person. You feel me? I can't be on no nigga's dick, bro. Like, that's just some fuck nigga shit in my eyes, bro. That's why niggas getting got, thinking, feel me? Thinking shit and getting got. Fuck out of here, bro. You gotta treat these niggas how you were in the streets. Like, say goddamn, you see a tranny, right? From a distance, you ain't know it was a tranny. But when you get up to them, you start peeping them, right? You start peeping their anatomy. And you realize that ain't no female, right? So, boom. When you look at TV, you need to do the same shit. Just take in what I just said, that most of these niggas on TV just be like bots and shit, bruh. On some real nigga shit. Like, or something. When the mask is scripted. So it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood. It's fucking Hollywood, bro. It's a whole script. And me, I'm tired of this shit, bro. That's why I be speaking about it. Because it hurts me, bro. It really hurts me, bro. When I have to talk to somebody and they don't know shit. When I gotta talk to my peoples and they don't know shit. Feel me, bro? That shit hurts, bro. Not saying they don't know shit. They not knowledgeable because they got all the knowledge. It's just the way. That's the fucked up thing about it. We hold the knowledge already, even from the shit they taught us. But they gave us a perspective to thinking, and niggas be trying to find themselves because they be trying to find a perspective to thinking of their own. But at the same time, a lot of people be still trying to move along with that shit. That's why the anxiety is there. It's fucking up with your power, bro. Cause it's science-wise, it's frequencies when you got holdings to these words, bro. So if it's fucking with your power, your imagination, that means it's fucking with your X chromosome. You feel me? Your X chromosome, bro. Your X chromosome is powerful. Like, learn about cells. Like, just start reading about cells. Like, and compare it to goddamn technology, and you'll see what the fuck I mean. Like all this GPS shit, then they using all the elements against us. They're using the sun against us with these clouds, bro, and it's making us sick, bro. That's what I'm saying. And then the propaganda had your ass in the hospital because you in fear. You have to not be in fear when you're moving. This world was made for a lot of people, and then it's invaders on them, so those gotta go. But you're made to be here in a lot of other places. Like, that's why all these stars connect to you, bro. All these stars, or whatever you want to call it. Like, these beings is everywhere. Like, I could say this, I could see the sun goddamn maybe being like a power source, or maybe even a planet. I could see that. At a higher state of matter. So that's like you seeing something caught in your eye, you low key peeping the shit. Most of the time you peep the shit when you're not, when you have a free conscience, like a clear conscience. That's when you mostly peep some shit, like, oh, what the fuck was that? And you peep and you felt. Because when it's energy, you feel, right? You feel the energy. You feel it. And depending on the frequency, it could be tuning or a message, like a signal. Just like anything else that deals with frequency. But like, back to this time shit though. I don't know how the fuck I got over here. Back to this time shit though. Like, 1,000 years is one day. Or 100 years is one day. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, because if you put it in reverse, right? Like, say you had columns, goddamn 1990s, 1980s, 1970s, 1960s. Say if you had columns, right? And like you wrote it down on a piece of paper, split it up in columns from 1990 to 1999, 1980 to 1889, like straight like that, put it in columns, right? So since the Luciferian system, they put everything in reverse. So you could do it on like both sides. So like, boom, peak game. You put the 1994 will go backwards, but the year of that 4,000, right? The year of the 4,000 will go back to 4,800 such and such. And then in the 70s, it's going to say 4,700 such and such. Because that's the goddamn, the 1,000 years. But 1990 to 1980 is only like 10 years back, you feel me? It's only 10 years back. So when it comes to like shit really not being that long ago, but like 400 years ago, it really wasn't that long ago. It's just they got us thinking it was. So when you use that mindset of looking at this time, you look up to shit, right? And it's going to relate. Like right now, it's going like in this time, like this energy cycle time period is going to relate to the fifth periods of time, the fifth eras, and all that shit. Like fifth era, fifth period. What's another word they use? Goddamn. Millennium or some shit. Like they be just using words, bro. But that's just meaning like time. So like period or era is just saying time, like a measurement of that time period of that energy cycle. Cause like everything correlates with when you use time. You can use time for mathematics and add up just to get the blueprint for shit. Like the measurements for shit is made off of that. So that's why they used the time to know when the fuck it was going to happen. Feel me? But that's just some real nigga shit. So like that's what I'm saying. So like in the Bible Bible they be saying like 20,000 years, all this shit ago. Like it wasn't that long ago. And I hope I help you see that. Because I know a lot of people be saying it wasn't that long ago, because it really wasn't that long ago. But I ain't never heard nobody say it that way. I heard niggas say the Luciferian system, right? But it is universal when you look at it like that. We're in the 5th and 6th period of time. But remember, period of time is just saying, with the 6th or 5th period in history is like saying the 5th or 6th dimension energy cycle. That's why everything coming in, feel me? Delta means denotes new energy cycle. Variant means change in one's DNA sequence. If no mistake in the cell division, shit can happen from positive, negative, or nothing happens at all. Feel me? What happens when the sun hits your cells at a higher frequency? Saying for a plant, it grows. That's why most of the trees ain't fucking died, bro. They couldn't. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, most of them trees that usually be gone, they didn't die, bro. And then at this time, they grew back even faster. Like, for real, bro. Like, because of the cells, reproduction. That's why if they was to keep this whole shit cloudy, wouldn't nothing grow. For real, everything would be poison. And you probably would have to walk around with masks on all the fucking time, bro. And why? Because of weather machines, bro. Clouds not real. It's not coming from just straight pollution of us, bro. Like, you feel me? Some of that shit do, but at the same time, they putting the chemtrails up to mix with it. If it even was some other shit. So like, but the thing is, the chemtrails actually turn into clouds. They turn into sheets, actually. They turn into sheets of clouds. And then them sheets of clouds, one be going one direction, and then the second layer with the shit in it going a whole nother direction. So, like the dark clouds, most of the time just be the shit, bro. That's that shit. It's that shit, bro. You look on the radar, it's going to be brown, bro. It's going to be brown, and the whole other radar is just the whole other shit is just really it's like a grayish, it's like a brownish gray. The other shit goddamn is different. So that's graphene oxide. So when you be looking at your window and it look like dust or pollen, it look grayish or darkish, like a dark cloud, right? Because that's like graphene oxide is some shit that's connected to graphite. Graphite's connected to limestone. And they just on like some medieval shit, you feel me? Like using you against you, like an octopus. The octopus black ink. If it used too much of itself against you, like say he try to spray you with the ink, and bruh fucked up and stuck, so he just in his own ink, he gonna goddamn OD on himself. Like they put you on drugs, now you're addicted, now you're doing it to yourself. Feel me? They're using you against you. They teaching you to be this way when this certain situation happens or something, or maybe you should think like this, or cops come, you should run, or the cops come, you shouldn't say shit and be scared. Like, you feel me? They taught you these ways, bro. So it's like breaking out these ways is like breaking out the spell because it don't serve you. None of these low-ass emotions is like low entities. It don't serve you. It's energy. Like, they playing with energy, making you play with your energy against yourself when you're supposed to be using your energy to rise yourself and other people around you. But if you're not doing that shit, you looking at them, judging them like they not you, and they is. That's the whole point. Now they're using what heals you against you too. Because they need the sun to even make the shit happen. It's just the thing is, now that we're in higher frequencies and they're playing with that shit, it's going to be more issues. That's why hella shit was getting, peace God. My granddad always be with me. But yeah. I'm gonna hop back home. Fuck this shit. But yeah. We're supposed to be lifting each other up, bro. Like, not talking down, but like, yeah, give advice, bro. We gotta take in advice, bro. Like, I mean, if it don't serve you, it don't serve you, but you gotta take in advice, bro. Cause most people just really just don't mind telling you shit because they're in a good heart space. Like, but it's about, that's building though. You feel me? That's building. So how you gonna deny the shit, but you're looking for somebody you can build with? Like, then niggas trying to single-handedly build with another. No, bro. This is one conscious. This is one fight, bro. We gotta do that, bro. And even when it comes to when it's over, bro, we can't even goddamn just be on like we on some separate shit. Unless, I mean, yeah, it gotta be on some separate shit at the same time. But at the same time, everyone has to move on the same intent, which I believe is gonna happen. Everybody move off the same intent. It's so powerful. Like, you got, it's so powerful, bro. Like, they know who we are, but we don't know who we are. Most of us don't know who we are, and a lot of us now is starting to tap into who we are. Like, I ain't been in school since 2012, yo. I done turned into a whole motherfucking scientist / doctor, medical field is scientist, just by tapping in with self. And I'm starting to realize, I mean, Google has been hell of a work, but I'm starting to realize when your cell reproduce with UV exposure, that shit's gonna remain the same. Hey, man, just know we just in the present. Different clothes, different gear, all that shit, we just in the present, yo. And we just going through the same cycles, entering the same dimensions. Them energies that your genes tap into, but they've been locking it up in this shit by the end. Dang, that shit threw me off, bro.